And Incheon make 4 changes to the side that started their unlikely away win at Jeonbuk on Tuesday evening. The first time they'd won there since 2015. And that man, top scorer Magosa, returns. Jeju gets to start out wide, and the fullbacks are also changed up to allow Lee Ju-yong and Kim Young-soon back in. Veteran Lee Chang-yong alongside Stefan Magosa, which is unusual for Jeju, who traditionally don't travel nearly so well. They have to fly to away games, and they have that home advantage of teams having to fly to them, to the island of Jeju. And we're looking at a projected 4-4-2. Nam Tae-hee dropping to the bench, having started Wednesday's 1-0 win at Daejeon. In comes Kim Jun-ha. 2 other changes. Yoon Soo is in at right back. And Incheon get us underway. Playing right to left as you look on. Magosa flicking it towards Jeju, but well ahead of him, and Kim Dong-jun was able to comfortably collect. Emerson Negeba putting some pressure on. He can be a dangerous player. We can do with having him involved a bit more. Chip forward, it will land nicely for Magosa. Doesn't need to be asked twice. Two veterans of Korean football, Lee Chung-yong and Lee Ji-young, each other on that left as Emerson Negeba was caught there and stayed down. Well, he's gone in aggressively. He's invited the challenge to a certain extent. Second time in just a couple of minutes, Emerson Negeba's down. A nasty fall. Can understand the grimace. Negeba with a ball on to Kim Jun-ha, who's in a decent position, and first real look Jeju have had of that Incheon goal. Forcing a corner, well defended in the end, but Jeju found an opening here, and it was a bit of a mix-up from that Incheon midfield that led to it. And he beat that with a good slide. Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Kimcheon 1-0 up at Bucheon, and that may start to raise some concerns for teams that are hoping Incheon might take the bottom place. Remember, if a team finishes bottom below Incheon, they'll go into a relegation playoff. Lee Myung-ju lifts it up and punched away comfortably. Emerson Negeba. As Kim Jun-ha is available, the crowd don't like the play going on into Jeju's attack, but applaud the fact that Incheon have won it back anyway. And Lee Myung-ju. Suddenly, the teams Yoon Soo with the back heel. Jae-hyuk almost doubled his tally. That was a decent effort, but blocked away. Jeju just coming into the game as the half's gone on. It was a nice idea from Lee there, but now he is again on the ball, holding it, dribbling to Jeju, who turns, can't quite get his feet working, and then gives it away. Had 30 plus seconds of that, 1 minute added on. Is there one attack coming? Doesn't look like it. Besides cancelling each other out, you might say. But the bigger problem for both of them to solve is how to inject that bit of extra quality to make the difference, as Kim Young-soon is booked right at the tail end of this half. Not even going to see the free kick, which is a bit odd. Under the circumstances, you would have thought they would be allowed to take the free kick there. I think Sergio Costa is making that point there, along with his staff. They win the free kick inside the 1 minute of added time. Why not be allowed to take it? And there's the whistle. Just scanning players, and it seems to be much the same, except for that change that we've seen already. Incheon for Im Young-ju. Wasn't sure if Im Young-ju picked up a knock as the ball moves harmlessly across the face of goal in the end. Jung Min-gyu and Seo Jae-min left on the turf in the middle as Emerson Negeba searched for an option in the middle. But Jeju couldn't quite control the first touch, but Incheon hold the ball. Lee Dong-ryul now into the box. Still Lee Dong-ryul stayed on his feet, then Jeju goes down. The crowd wants something. It looked more likely to come from Lee Dong-ryul, but he, to his credit, wasn't looking for a penalty. And now up the other end, Emerson Negeba forces a low save. Maybe the best chance of the game so far. Charging up the other end, cutting inside, and the shot. Seo Jae-min, it's a good ball to Jeju. Shrug, or was it a barge? Kim Jae-woo is not happy. Jeju went down. Was it too easy? Seems to be looking for it. Whipped into a dangerous area, but Jeju are alert to the danger. Incheon with a nice. Can Morgan Ferrier offer a little bit of something different from the bench? He's on for Jeju. Kim Ryun-sung with a low ball that works well. Nam Tae-hee to Kim Jun-ha. And suddenly the danger is alive, but Nam Tae-hee passes it wide. And Incheon survive. And you'd have to say the biggest chances of the second half have fallen Jeju's way. That was the opening opportunity from the cross. And then Nam Tae-hee, having played in Kim Jun-ha, couldn't exercise the same amount of composure. Again, not the most convincing, but effective enough. Kim Jun-ha looking for options. Players getting tangled up after the cross. Lee Chong-yong has it for Incheon. Incheon just in a bit of danger right now, I'd say. They're not getting the ball forward particularly effectively, but is there a chance here? Morgan Ferrier with a great chance, and suddenly it all changes. Morgan Ferrier with his second goal of the season, and I was just saying how there'd been some danger signs for Incheon. They were pushed deeper. Jeju starting to show a bit more ambition. Maybe it's that ambition that's cost them, because on the break, Morgan Ferrier bursting away, getting ahead of the last man, keeping his poise when it mattered most, and playing it in. Jae-hyuk leaves it for Kim Ryun-song's cross, and that was met a little bit too comfortably by Yoon-soo. Emerson Negeba turns, looks for something unpredictable, nearly finds it. Kim Ryun-song still has the ball inside Incheon's box. Incheon just have to be careful. It was the case before the goal, but it's even more so now. Jeju highly motivated to push forward at every opportunity. Goal scorer Ferrier is bundled over. That's a yellow card. Kim Gon-ung into the book. Kim Ryun-song with a cross in. Was in the vicinity, couldn't find any contact on it. Negeba managed to improvise. Namtae stole inside, takes the ball as far as Jae-hyuk, and then Kim Jun-ha looked like he just had to prod it home. Somehow his touch took it across the face of goal, and then Negeba driving it wide. It was that outstretched leg from Kim Jun-ha that looked like it was going to possibly just prod the ball into the net from there. Emerson Negeba with a nice ball in. Kim Ryun-song with a chance to cross, and it's behind the corner. 4 minutes to go in stoppage time. I think if you're Jeju in this situation, you can justify to a certain extent seeking the point, certainly respecting the point, but equally, when you've got an opportunity to continue a fine run, maybe just to be a little bit more ambitious in the first half, this might have gone in a different direction. And the substitute, Kim Sung-min, with a chance just to hold the ball for a bit, couldn't do that. Now he's conceded a silly foul, yellow card, and the manager's furious, but what he's failed to do initially is to hold the ball. But I guess the frustration for Incheon is that they obviously feel they deserve the foul the other way, and then it's been given against them, and the yellow card. A long searching ball. Gittis with the header down. Kim Ryun-song with a minute and a half to play with. Emerson Negeba. Namtae! Well, you're not going to get much better openings than that if you're Jeju. With just over a minute to go, the cross so inviting, no one able to touch it, and the goalkeeper had to be alert there to pounce on the ball. And there's the whistle. Incheon with a hard-fought win. They had to be highly efficient because they didn't have many chances. Morgan Ferrier to the rescue from the bench. Clean sheet, good boost for the defence. Juan Epita doing really well, heading away so many of the attacking balls in from Jeju, who still had openings and were unlucky not to execute one of them. More chances than Incheon, but no points to show for it. Incheon up to third, at least as things stand.